What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and I'm gonna do a little video about why I still talk about trophies. Now, there was a few people that kind of talked to me and stuff, and they're like, why do you still talk about trophies? Making you miserable and all this. And it did make me very miserable. Like the whole system kind of breaking and me quitting and stuff. And I will admit, I was pretty mentally. It was a mental wrecker, right? So, um, yeah, I just didn't even want to hear the word PlayStation, the word achievement, trophy, like whatsoever. Like I couldn't even log into my PlayStation. It was bad. It was bad. Um, but I think that there might be a little bit of a misunderstanding in regards to that as well. Um, but I will get into that a little bit later. So, one of the reasons that I still talk about trophies is it kind of a little bit therapeutic, I guess you could say in a way. And that's because yeah, I was like going over in my mind how much time and effort and stuff like that I spent on these 25 plus hour plats, these $60 VNs and things. I mean, I spent a good portion of my life. I'm not that old, but yeah, 10 years, that's quite a bit of my life, I guess, that I devoted to trophies, like devoted a lot during that time. So it kind of through my mind, it was kind of like a lot of oh man, I did all that for nothing. I just all that it just plays through your mind. Like, where could I have been in life if I didn't do this? Maybe I shouldn't have quit because I kind of had something going somewhat, but I was miserable at the same time. And I had to kind of remind myself of that. And I guess that's kind of when I talk about trophies and I talk about all these easy games. I've made a lot of videos lately about, oh, look at all these easy games coming out and stuff. And part of it is kind of more entertainment value. I think a lot of the people that were talking to me, they actually do still like playing all that stuff, and that's why they kind of said some things and left left the scene with me, I guess you should say. But um, yeah, I guess it's kind of that, and then also it reminds me of why I stopped. Like it reminds me of I had a mindset back in the day of you have to play these games like uh you gotta stay up on the leaderboard, you gotta climb the leaderboard. At first it started out very gradual. Like I played games I enjoyed only. I mean, I was so low on the leaderboard that it just didn't even like register to me that I would ever be near the top. So I'd play things like Final Fantasy, God of War, stuff like that, and I'd kind of take my time with it, and I did enjoy that. And then I briefly enjoyed climbing the leaderboards for a couple years with playing easy games and visual novels and stuff, and then um, when the trophy apocalypse started hitting, it just kind of started becoming more and more like, oh man, look at this chore I got to do, and um, got to keep up, got to keep up. And then I guess making all these videos of late, it it just goes to show me that things are just gonna get worse. Like you're just eventually not gonna be able to keep up. I mean, we're getting multiple stacks at this point of games pretty much on the daily that are like 10 minutes long. And yeah, it kind of feels weird to invalidate my 25 plus hour plats that I did years ago that were like must plays because they were pretty easy. Um, Shout out to Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. But but yeah, so I guess that's part of it. Um, Part of it too. I have a lot of nostalgia, I guess, as well, uh, for playing some of the older trophy games, like back in the day, before the scene just completely shifted. So there's that too. I don't know, I kind of find it a little fun to say the history of this and that, and I don't know, it lets me be a little creative too, trying to think of like what I could do video wise. And my goal with the channel and the V2 crew and stuff, it's not to be super trophy centric. I think it's kind of going down that route. I kind of initially wanted it just to be all of gaming and be something helpful. And that's also my intent with the talking about all these things, all these trophy stuff. I mean, I really, I might come across as negative sometimes. And things online, it's all about how you take it, especially in text and typing. It really depends on your mood when you hear things, but I intend it to be positive. I feel like sometimes I might go down a rabbit hole of negativity, which kind of hard to avoid, but that's why I try not to talk too much about the leaderboards and things like who's a team and this and that, because I need to work on it a little bit more. But it kind of, I don't know, it kind of irks me, I guess, a little bit, I guess you could say, because some of the stuff is just not what it seems, and it's like I know the backstory behind some stuff, but I shouldn't talk about, and well, there's that aspect too. But anyways, we'll get back on to more of a positive note. Then also too, like I was saying, I want this to be positive stuff, and one of the other reasons I talk about trophies and things, at least I don't want to tell you guys don't play all these like really quick games, because I don't know, maybe that's fun for you, and you do you. But I also want to, with the channel, at least get you to think about things, maybe open your eyes on some stuff. Maybe not even trophy related. Part of what I wanted to do was even say why I think you should use less social media and stuff like that. So there are some lessons that I also learned throughout all my experience that I kind of want to share, and that's kind of what I want to do. It's like you get to a point in your gaming career where you care less about your stats and stuff, and you care more about helping other people. So maybe I'm not doing that very well, but I would really like to just be helpful and give back in some way. That's like almost the main goal. And maybe that's getting a little bit faded away of over the last few weeks. I don't know. Maybe I went a little too far into the trophy rabbit hole, but I mean that was the intent when I started up the V2 crew thing. Um, make a positive place, have a positive impact on at least somewhat of the gaming community. And I was hoping that it would just kind of spread like a contagion of positivity, and we could just, I don't know, wish everybody good days and all this stuff and brighten moods. But like I said, maybe I need to reroute the direction I'm taking things. I don't know. Maybe it's just too much easy plat flood trophy content. But so let's talk about the mental aspect, the mental health aspect of the unknown person that's talking to you right now. So yes, I was very uh, messed up, I guess you should say. Uh, maybe that's not the word. I'm not super crazy. Don't well, maybe I am, but I will say that honestly, right now, mentally, I am in the best spot I have felt since I've quit trophies. And as odd as that is, I think talking with you guys, I mean, you guys have been really actually pretty positive and helpful. I mean, you've posted some really nice comments. There haven't been really any negative comments on my YouTube videos that I can think of. At least I didn't take them as negative. I was kind of expecting a lot of bashing, like on some of these, but that was cool. And then I also really want to thank all you guys that like stuck with me through all of this craziness between, oh, I was trophy hunting, then I was trophy trash hunting and being negative, and then I switched personas completely away from unknown, and then I switched back, and um, yeah, there's some of you guys that are still there from years ago, and I really want to thank you on that. Some of you guys have had really nice comments, and I guess that's part of what why I still want to talk to you guys, and why I'm still making videos. But yeah, so yeah, there's that too. As a reason why I still do this, why I still talk about trophies, from a perspective of someone that hasn't earned a trophy in almost a year, haven't even logged into a PlayStation on almost a year. And I mean, like I said, I would like ideally to have this V2 crew thing be just everybody, like Switch people and Xbox people, just we just want to have it a positive place. And hopefully, some of these videos people can take some stuff away from. I do intend to um, eventually make less and less trophy specific videos, but it's like I have a lot of content for a while trophy related because it's kind of what I know from years ago, for the past, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't even say past 10 years, minus the last year, past 9 years. Um, so I do know a lot of the backstory from not the inception of trophies, but pretty close to it. So, um, anyways, I guess that's just a little update. I think too, I have had a lot of exposure to trophy earning people of late, kind of, because that's kind of the scene right now, right? With where this channel has gone. Um, but and then it's kind of made me almost want to play on PlayStation and earn trophies again. But I think that might just be because of a subtle peer pressure sort of influence. And like I've been trying to tell you guys, you do you. Try and like be anti-influencer. Influence. Don't be like, oh, everyone's playing this, so I feel like I need to play this, or someone's saying this game's terrible, so I'm not gonna play it. Um, Not even gonna give it a try, even though it's looks really good to me. Um, so I think I'm gonna continue for a little while playing games, just not on PlayStation. And as weird as that is, I know probably a lot of you are like, what? This hypocrite guy talking about trophies or whatever. And he's a trophy YouTuber that doesn't talk about trophies. I don't know if I even consider myself a trophy YouTuber. I guess like what, 90% of my content is related to trophies. But I almost feel like a lot of Xbox achievement people can relate to. And actually, I saw a video of how Xbox killed achievements. Maybe I'll make a video on the video. I'm gonna do that, I think. It really actually helped me, kind of a lot, watching that. I could relate, and it eased some tensions. So, uh, I don't know. I guess I'll wrap the video up here. It's kind of just a little bit of a ramble update, but like I said, yeah, I feel it's just odd. I feel mentally so much better than I did like last year. It's just great. I haven't felt this great in a while, so that's good. That's good. Help me spread more positivity to you guys, hopefully. So yeah, all right. Well, with that being said, everyone, I am going to sign off. If you want to hang out in the Discord or on Twitch, I'll post some links in the description. Maybe we can get some more super non-hardcore PlayStation people in the Discord. But if you're a hardcore PlayStation fan, that's kind of what what the makeup is right now, anyway. But yeah. So with that being said, everybody have a good night. Good good morning. Enjoy your games. Thanks so much for watching. Spread that plague of positivity. Game on your own terms. You do you and be your V2.